Hey guys, so before I get too deep into this, I do want to briefly explain a slight change on how I do things. And most of this is just boring stuff that nobody probably noticed or cared about anyway. But either way, as I've said, I am cutting back on purchases for the time being, mainly focusing on pre-orders and picking up albums on shows, but uh, ordering back catalog stuff on Discogs for the time being. I'm gonna stop doing that. Hopefully, only a couple months or so. Hopefully, I have the discipline to do that because I gotta admit, tonight definitely makes me want to do some Discogs shopping. But anyway, normally I only do pickups where I have multiple albums on Instagram. I keep single pickups on YouTube, and then when I pick up stuff on shows, usually I wait and tag that onto something else, like combine it with a later mail order or whatever. But like I said, because I'm cutting back, I'm just gonna do show haul pickups as they come in, regardless of how many I pick up. And yeah, last night I picked up one album for Sick Thoughts. They were the new band for me at last night's show. I was already familiar with all the other bands, Conflict of Interest, Snow Halo, and Glistener. All of the, I think it's actually just Snow Halo that has physical media right now, but I have both of Snow Halo's cassettes. Yeah, as y'all probably know, physical media is the main thing that I focus on picking up, and that's kind of like the prerequisite of me picking up other merch is, gotta get the physical media before I can get their shirts and stuff. But either way, yeah, from Sick Thoughts, I picked up their EP, Another Piece of Plastic. So I was under the impression that this is a new band. This is like their first release or something like that. But they've actually been around since the early 2010s and have a pretty generous-sized back catalog. And for the most part, you can only find their music on Discogs at this point. Not too insanely expensive. Like I said, kind of want to break my no back catalog purchases right now. But in terms of music, it's kind of like a blend of like punk, alternative, and garage type stuff. Did already listen to this one. In terms of their live show and sound in general, but I feel like this really carries over a little bit more live than on their studio recordings. I really like the interplay between their two guitarists. Both of them are alternating between rhythm and leads, and I think there's just kind of like a lot of cool like interplay and kind of call and response type action between their guitar work. It's not really the most unique thing, but I thought that they did it particularly well. But yeah, very simple, probably home printed insert, but I've always liked the DIY touch on it, and it also comes with a big poster that hopefully I'll be able to do a decent job at showing. It says, "Life is shit, then you die. Sick thoughts get high," and it is a bit risque, but I've always felt like artistic depictions like this are easy to get by on posting, so I don't plan on flagging this, and hopefully it won't get flagged. But if it does, it is what it is. But yeah, that's what I picked up tonight. Next show I plan on going to will be next weekend for, let's see, it's Palmetto, Goodwin Rainer, and Morning Glories. I haven't seen Morning Glories in a long time. And yeah, I know Goodwin Rainer has physical media, but I already got the stuff that they have on their merch table. They have a album, I think, that's been out of print, but I don't have that yet. But they got their other stuff, so I probably won't have any merch haul from that show. So I'm not sure when the next show physical media haul will be, but I do have a bunch of other pre-orders, a lot of good albums. Or I guess I shouldn't say good albums since I haven't heard them yet, but a lot of good bands have been putting up pre-orders lately. So April, May, I should be getting a lot of great new music in. So, yeah, I'll see y'all then.